We are starting off tonight with Paragnosia? I'm probably going to call it paranoia because I'm never going to pronounce that correctly. But this one seems to be a slight twist on observation duty. So we'll see how it plays out, but it's going to be very observy. Let's push the button. Oh, okie dokie. I locked in. Initialization. Rail status functional. Presence of Nemesis detected. Room confined? Yes. Door sealed? Yes. Hold on for 8 hours to banish the evil. Great. Ah. Paragnosia is pronounced as paragnosia. Thanks. Thanks, I appreciate that assistance, Luna. So yeah. Ooh, sensitive. It's fine. It'll probably be fine. So I'm wondering if this has a bit of FNAF style power management to it. We shall see. Hey Gila. Stop poking at random stuff to get my attention, sir. I see you. I see you. I see what you're doing. And quit doing it. Yeah, Mark, quit it. That's pronounced differently than you thought? Well, it's probably pronounced differently than I'm doing it, and I don't care. Unless the real pronunciation is cooler than what I'm saying. In that case, I'll care. So yeah, I'm thinking FNAF-style power management, maybe. Because that door closed thing seems like that's going to be a critical element. We shall see. Yeah. Okay. Don't lose your padlocks. Great. Okay. Oh, zoom. Cam on rail surveillance system. How to use. Hold to take a picture. Zoomy zoom. WASD speed up. See an anomaly, take a picture to exorcise the ghost. Oh, alright then. Hi me. How is me doing? Looks like me is doing good. Alright, so we're still at... Oh, there's something moving. Okay, we probably should move on. Alright. We have... What? Don't look right. Exorcised. Great. So we have a friend. This is good. I like the rail situation. I'm a little concerned that we might not be able to go back. Can we go back? No. Okay, so it's a forward-only situation. Which kind of negates half the rails, but that's fine. Now, one thing I am seeing is that we don't have safe space, or rather, we don't have a starting position of seeing what this place looks like without anomalies. Because we immediately had an arm dangling there, which makes me believe that this is not quite what I was expecting. Definitely an interesting security system, though, the on-rails situation. Oh. Hello? Ah. I see. That, looks like a bit of a problem. Exorcised. Spooky. Hello, ducks. Tis indeed spooky or spooky adjacent. See? The most terrifying teddy bear ever. Alright. Oh, hello, I am back. Anomalies found. 2 of 2. Great. I didn't lose the padlock. And now we have a FNAF timer going. Great. Alright, bud. Anything in here with you? Should I be concerned? Instead of just a camera on rails, it's a hamster holding a camera sitting on a little ski lift. I can get behind that idea. Alright. Next. So, question is, are we looking for observation duty style anomalies? Like that lamp and that TV changing position? Or an extra picture? Or are we looking for just the spooky stuff that we've seen so far? The arm under the sofa, the body in the in the tub, that kind of stuff. Because I think if we're looking for obviously spooky stuff, I'm kind of okay with that. If we're looking for not so obvious, not so spooky stuff, then I haven't been paying nearly enough attention. And I think we might be doomed. I mean, it might be doomed regardless. Yeah, I mean, we're locked in a house with verifiable haunting myths with dead bodies. It seems pretty doomed-ish to me, but you never know. You love the optimism. Alright, I can't look up, so there's nothing going to be spooky above me. I'm trying to pay attention to these windows, because, I mean, we can clearly see into there, which makes me think there's going to be a corpse sitting there at some point. I'm a ray of fucking sunshine. Hey, that looks not right. Hang on. Spooky. So I didn't realize that the picture could be a problem. Hey, Bull. Hello, friend. Alright. I do note that we have a battery at the top. I have not been paying attention to how quickly it drains. Under my face we have a clock. It is currently 1:03. So I think we have a significant amount of time to do what appears to be an hour transition each time we return to our center. So if we need to take our time, we certainly can, but I think the battery is already... It's dipping down. It's lost another tick, so it definitely is moving fairly quickly, a lot faster than the clock is. Two anomalies found. Hooray! Alright. So we have not lost any of our padlocks. I don't know exactly how the padlocks are related to the ghosts that are out and about, but, you know, it's fine.
Hey, Gila. Hey, Gila.
Oh, hand. Rotating? Gila. Chill your tits, sir. Take your tits and chill them. Sir. Hang on. Pause. Sir. Hi. 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 Sir. So much noises. You have a fan, Gila. You have a fan. Say hi, ducks. Sir. 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 Sir Gila. Gila. Could I ask you ever so slightly to tone it down a notch, sir? Okay. So we've gotten 2 anomalies already. What happens if we take a picture of something that's not an anomaly? Nothing. But I think that did burn through my battery a little bit more than usual. So we already have 2 anomalies. And that was in the first room, so I'm going to not bank on the idea that we're done. Hi. Sir, this is a Wendy's. He likes to stand behind my monitor. Like, just stand there, like I can't see him. And then I reach under the monitor and poke him. And he's like, meow, like startled that I found him. Hi. Alright. So we're on 3 anomalies. They're being butts about it. I see. Gila, hi. I'm going to ask you not to tip over my drink, please. Don't do it. I'm going to have to move my drink again. I swear to God, he follows my drink. I move my drink and then he gets up and goes the other side where I move my drink. Cat, I swear. Alright, I think we're good in here. No corpses in the alleyway. Okay, I think we're good. Hi, kitty. Okay, he's making this very difficult. Okay. Cats are satisfied. Thank you, ducks. I feel like something really spooky is going to be in this room at some point. Because there's literally nothing in here except for a bare shelf, an empty box, a table, an open can of paint, and a radio. And a lamp. That's all that's in here. They didn't even bother finishing painting. Oh. Is he? Oh, I see. That's fine. And then, of course, no bedroom is complete without the cuck chair. There is no reason whatsoever to have a chair in that corner. There's no reading lamp. There's no desk or table to go along with it. There's no, pile of clothes that need folding. No. It is a chair in the corner, facing the bed, with nothing there to keep them occupied other than having to look at the bed. Just saying. Alright, how we doing? Ah, shit. I missed an anomaly. Oh, no. That must have been a little bit more subtle then, because I did not see it. Now, am I supposed to report that? Nothing. Okay. I'm assuming this is our safe room, but you never know. It's for extracurricular activities. Now, the question is, the anomaly that I missed, was it subtle? Or was it something that I was just being blind to? Because those could be two different things. Like, for example, was it subtle enough that it was like books on the chair versus no books on the chair? Or the lamp and the book swap places? Or this box being open instead of closed? Or something like that. Or was there just something horrific that I didn't even notice because I was distracted by the kitty? Very possible. Okay, I don't see anything obvious, at least. But there was that one time where the ceramic pot vase thing was just rotating. So it's possible that there have been some more subtle things that I haven't noticed. Well, I mean, there was at least one thing I didn't notice, but regardless of how subtle it might be. I keep seeing this door open, and I'm thinking that there's got to be something to that at some point. My escape key is safe now, yes. And I do appreciate that. I see nothing happening here. Now I'm not seeing anything. I'm hearing something. It's a drippy plinky kind of noise. But that's not abnormal in a bathroom. Ah, hello, friend. And friend. I am concerned that we only found one anomaly. So far, there's been a minimum of 2. So how's about we take a lap through the house again? Now that I saw the subtle face on the wall, I feel like I might have missed something. Yeah, we can go back as far as the starting point of the room or the house. That's not a thing, right? No. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I got nothing. Alright. Let's carry on. The last double check in here. Cuck chair is in place. Teddy bear is creepy beady eyes as ever. Weird sun clock is weird sun clock. Yeah, alright. Let's see how many we missed. I know we missed at least one. We had to have. No, there was only one. I was lulled into I was going to say false sense of security, but no, it was actually very secure, so that wasn't false. What's the opposite of that? False sense of insecurity. There we go. Alright. Onward. Okay. Aha! Hey, that was sneaky. I almost didn't see that. That was very subtle. So, I mean, we're definitely dealing with ghosty, haunty things rather than... nope, okay. I thought the cutting board was haunted. Rather than, like, occasionally misplaced items like the observation duty. But some of these are still very subtle. Now I'm feeling not so bad about the one that I missed earlier, because it was probably something like that where it was barely visible. I did see that, Ducks. I did. I believe we have plans to play that on Friday. I am curious how that's going to play out. The one video I saw on that was basically saying now it's going to be a hell of a lot harder to get a perfect game. Probably from someone who routinely gets perfect games because they feel the game is so easy. Meanwhile, we're still struggling like noobs. I didn't see anything in there. No hands peeking out of the bookshelves. No monsters in the fireplace. Nothing creepy out the windows. Wine rack is still intact. Okay. No, I think we're good. Big pros are loving the update. Well, that's good news. I mean, I guess the big pros would love the update because it's giving them more variety to play and to continue their never-ending play of the game. I have a real hard time with that myself. I can't. I can put a couple 100 hours into a game, but some of these people, I swear to God, they hyper focus like madmen, and I can't do that. I've done it like twice, 3 times, maybe 4 times. All right, how do we do? Shit. It's fine. We're surviving, technically, sort of. Okay, what do we got? Of course. See, that bothers me. They took a problem that was a problem and drastically overcorrected. They went from people taking infinite salt photos to solve all of their photo woes to salt no longer counts because fuck you, that's why. That is one thing that I am a little bit salty about with the overall development of Faz and some other of the very popular games, is that they take the streamers, the hyper focus players, the people that have the game wrapped around their little finger, and then they tailor it to them. And the rest of us suffer for it. Hooray! I've seen it happen in many games that become very popular. So it's not just a Faz thing. It is a popular game thing. Lethal Company did it by making the game just even harder and harder with every update. Fazcan also made it harder with every update. Scrap Mechanic pretty much doesn't care about the survival mode that I care about because everyone is a creative player. So survival mode is the red-headed bastard stepchild that doesn't get any love. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the video and sound recordings and stuff. But, you know, for example, it used to be that you could fairly easily, I mean not easily, but fairly easily take pictures of the ghosts. But they have since made it harder to take pictures of the ghost because they have forced the ghost to be more invisible more of the time, and only flicker in and out occasionally. Taking a recording of the ghost now that the ghost flickers in and out might be handier, though. Oh, hi, friend. I was getting a little concerned that we weren't finding any anomalies. Finally had a friend. But yeah, I'm willing to give it the benefit of hi. Willing to give it the benefit of the doubt and see how the new update plays out. I am just concerned that so far I've seen many of their updates favor towards the obsessive players. I think I may have found an anomaly. Ever so slightly. Alright then. Okie dokie. He concerned me a little bit. He concerned me ever so slightly. By trying to murder me. I didn't appreciate that at all. Whew, alright. Son of a bitch! I mean, chances are I'm gonna survive, but I am missing certain anomalies that I have no idea what to look for because I don't know what I'm missing. But all right. I am a little curious what happens if we fail. So that might be a thing that we're gonna have to do. Hi, how are you? Yeah, so far, I haven't seen anything else like that spinning vase since. So I feel like I'm missing those kind of anomalies when we are missing some. But I'm just not seeing it, so I can't really confirm what the hell I'm missing. Otherwise, I wouldn't be missing it. So there is that. I knew there was going to be something in those doors. I knew it. I knew it. I didn't trust it. Those doors look shady like a dollar store drug dealer. Ooh. I also didn't trust this alleyway. I mean, good to know my ghost senses were tingling for reasons. Don't. Don't. Stop. Things keep trying to kill me, and I don't appreciate it. Son of a bitch! What am I missing? I thought I did so good. What am I missing? Alright, well, theoretically we only have 1 more hour to go, so as long as I don't miss 2 anomalies, we'll be fine. And before I miss 2 anomalies, hey. Put that back. Okay, so there are at least a couple of the more subtle observation duty style object movement stuff. So that's probably the stuff I'm missing. And I have not been paying attention to the contents of these rooms enough to really get it. So here's hoping. Path Blasters. I feel like they're advertising another game. Yeah, they're definitely leaning on the big, obvious, spooky events more than the subtle stuff, which I'm fine with. Ooh. Which I'm fine with, because it's a little bit spookier than a lot of the observation duty stuff, where it's mostly just, hey, that chair moved. These definitely have a little more impact feel to them. That feels like a problem. Ooh. Find anomaly source. Hide. Find anomaly source. Ah. Eyes in the dark. I see. Okay. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Dicks! Dicks! Hi. Well, we found out what happens when you lose the locks. I thought I was doing great, but apparently there were enough subtle anomalies to overpower my ability to spot the obvious spooky things. So, let's try one more time. See if we can do it right this time. Okay. Okay. You. Anomalies are different, which means they're randomized, which is good. I would expect no less. I don't know if the anomaly quantities are randomized. There were 2 on the first night, our first time around. So I guess we'll see. Sneaky little bugger. Alright, he's gone. Hi, Iron Ninja, how you doing? Okay, so we've gotten 2 anomalies so far. This makes 3. So the number of anomalies per night is also randomized, or at least probably has like a range or something like that. Okay. Let's go with that. 3? Hopefully 3. Yay. You will survive another hour, sir. And by sir, I mean me. Suppose I should attempt to be a little bit more thorough in each room. Some of these things I am paying attention to, like lamp then TV, book then lamp, that kind of thing, but not a lot of these things. I probably should. Oh, the little stuffed bear. Yeah, I'm expecting something creepy to happen with the bear. I like this camera on rails movement situation though. It gives you a little bit more control over camera angles, lets you get better look at things, lets you revisit rooms a little more easily. The only thing that I don't necessarily like is the time it takes to go from one room to the next room, and the battery cost behind that, because then you really can't move on to the next room until you're darn good and ready for it. And you can kind of revisit, but you don't really have a lot of battery to go through the house more than once. You can kind of hit it twice, but that's about it. Yeah, it feels different. It's not quite as different. Hi. As I was saying, it's not quite as different as Observation Duty 3, where they switch from the fixed camera angles to a full 3D house roaming situation. So it's not quite that jarringly different, but it is different, and it plays a little bit different. Because you have full 360 camera control, you have zoom control, so it's a little bit more camera freedom than standard Observation Duty, and I dig it. That friend startled me. I don't like it. Wasn't this radio positioned differently before? No. Okay. It might have been positioned differently in a different run. And that's why I'm feeling it's different. I think I might also be going a little bit too quickly. Because there was that one that we passed the night before where that guy was peeking out through the cabinet and he was only peeking out occasionally. So if something like that is happening and I happen to not be looking at it when it happens, that's easy to miss. Okay. Hooray, just one. Okay. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ah. Well, that's a little different. That is not how you traditionally warm up your tea, but I mean, you do you. Boo. Boo. Boo, I say. Boo. Ah. Something squidgy in the dumpster. Boo. I have become a ghost. I appreciate your attempting to help, but you're actually making things worse. Just put it back where you found it. Go back in your corner. Uh-oh. Found the back rooms. Found the back rooms. Uh-oh. Excuse you. Rude. Don't? Don't. Okay. That should be like 4 or 5, something like that. Hooray, I did them all. I wonder what this is about. Like, we're in a storage closet of some sort with a computer set up and then a random easel. And I mean, I guess easel is perfectly valid object to store in a storage closet, but still, it feels a little bit out of place to me. It feels like there's something that's supposed to be there at some point. I've been kind of keeping track of the paintings. Not really, like, a lot, but I've been noticing, like, that goblin-looking dude with the lantern, the painted lady, the, I don't know, Venice-looking cityscape, that kind of stuff. Haven't noticed anything obviously terrifying in there, so I've been kind of ignoring them. And this guy's a Chinese statue, something or another. It's probably a famous one that I should recognize, but I only recognize the style. Is it just me or is this hallway shorter than usual? It was. And it was hiding a ghost. Okay. Okay. Got it. I did it. I didn't like it, but I did it. They seem to really like doing stuff with that room, the next one over. There's been the face anomaly on the wall, but there's been 3 separate instances of this entire room changing to something else. What is that? Oh. Hi. I'm not entirely sure how I didn't see you before. You're kind of hard to miss. Jesus. That would have been a really stupid anomaly to miss. I just happened to be peeking behind me and I saw something wobbling in the little distance there. I am glad that I double checked. Ah, I see. Hole. Feel fairly confident about that one? Fuck. Shit. Alright. Oh no, Valona. Well, that's not good. Is that Twitch being twitchy things, or is that your VPN being weird all of a sudden? What the hell did I miss? God damn it. What the hell did I miss? I got the short hallway, I got the eyeball, I got the giant dude. Apparently I missed some obvious things. Go fridge. Well, I'm glad you were able to get it fixed and come back home. Um. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. There we go. I had to go chase the ghost orb down. That was kind of neat. That was definitely neat. That was different. I liked it. That's what I missed last time. I noticed that this bookshelf looked different, but my first thought was, hey, they're just unpacking. It's empty. I didn't realize that it was not supposed to be empty. Good luck, Iron Ninja. That looks different. It was probably different last time. Great. These are the anomalies that I am now realizing I missed. Cool, cool. Ah. He was whispering to me. Yeah, this game with the flashy lights probably not the best when you're trying to avoid a migraine that is sensitive to light. So appreciate you needing to take care of yourself. No. So there's definitely more subtle things now that we've played this longer. And I have not been paying attention to the contents of rooms enough to fully get all the subtleties. So this is going to be a problem. Ah. Haunted TV that does nothing but change the no signal text. Feel like that ghost is not trying very hard. The fuck? I think that was my mouse, but that was weird, really weird. Just kind of spazzed. Is that a thing? I can't tell if that's a thing. Guess I could take a picture to find out if it's a thing. It was not a thing. Swear that painting frame is different size and shape. Maybe I'm just losing it. Maybe it's just Maybelline. Who knows? Was that always there? Yes. Yes, it was. Yeah, definitely starting to lose it. These games always make me lose it. Hey! Hello? Exercise critical anomaly. I don't know where the critical anomaly is. It is flooding, though. Okay. I did it. Ah. Subtle. Someone wet the house, indeed. But also, go to bed. Or at least close your eyes. The flashing's not good for you. Alright, bring it.
Damn it.
God damn it. Okay. What is that? The bloody box. I know like half the world has to deal with bloody boxes on occasion, but you just don't put them on the shelf. I mean, I guess if you gotta put them somewhere. Ah. Not normal. What about you? I don't remember this box. The box has been there. It's fine. Okay. Hi, friend. How are you? He's missing a leg? No. Is his pose different? Something's different about him. I don't know what exactly. Let's go take a picture of him. Alright, bud? No, I'm just imagining things. Okay, that's fine. Okay, bye, Get Iron Ninja. Yeah, just imagining things. Okay, that's fine. Volleyball. little bit different than before. Sorry, didn't mean to trigger you. I think we're good. It might be good. Yay. Alright, going into the final hour with 3 locks remaining. Promising. Better than before. Still not gonna trust it. But promising. Okay. You zippy bastard. Damn it. Well, spooky. Very spooky. My brain doesn't like that plate. My brain can go fuck itself. Apparently that plate's been there the whole time, and I never noticed. I've always noticed that there were knives laying there in that rack. But that plate never registered. This plant and this, the baking tray, I guess, they definitely have been normal. Cups and the toaster, everything's normal. But yeah, that plate didn't really register. Oh, that's different. Yeah. The plate of eyeballs. A little different. They really leaned heavily on their eyeball motif. There's been plenty of anomalies that are eyeball based. But at least each one of them is pretty different. Plate of eyeballs. Eyeball in a giant hole. Eyeball in the washing machine. Eyeball peeking from behind the door. Eyeballs. Oh. Yeah. I knew that was going to be something at some point. Ugh. Someone tried to flush an arm. Probably not the best way to do that. Not the best way to dispose of an arm, nor the best way to clean an arm. Step it. I just got an achievement that said you've caught half the anomalies. So there's still plenty more to see. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Alright, I think we might be good. Give it to me. Hooray! 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 Banishment portal synchronized. Whoa. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Oh fuck. No resonance. What am I supposed to be doing? Ah, I'm supposed to be catching the anomalous objects. I see. I mean, candle with eyeball. Trippy. I kind of dig it. Fox with arms. Ah, jeez. You have too many knobs. They really do not tell you what you're supposed to be doing here. You are definitely supposed to figure this one out. What is that? That chair looks real fucky. I did it? I did it! I did it. That was an intense ending. That was kind of neat, actually. I really like that. It was really solid, actually. The rail mechanic was smooth as butter. The camera control was nice and clean. The zoom mechanic was perfect. I didn't notice any bugs. Everything was smooth. It was great. The anomalies were sometimes subtle, sometimes obvious and spooky. The tension was pretty good. The ending attack banishment situation was really intense and really neat. I dig it. Oh god. Nightmare mode. 50 out of 100 anomalies found. Oh, good God. Arranged by location, even. Interesting. You know what? Let us move on to the next anomaly game. I feel like getting another 50 is going to be a bit of a journey. I'm a little curious what their other anomalies are, so maybe we'll revisit this one at some point. But that was I'm gonna go with Paragnosia. Sure, I'm still not probably pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, it's a good game. Let's go on to the next one.